We're live. I say you wanna. We're live. I say you wanna push it up forward or something. So get all of us. You gotta slide over. Huh? This not in camera, is it?
No, but it doesn't matter though. It is.
It is.
Yeah, it don't matter though.
But it's low.
Yeah, it's low.
Yeah.
It won't be covered anybody else like that.
You're not on there. You got me. We'll work it out.
The training at the place gave me the knowledge, the skills, and most importantly, the confidence.
What it do? What's up?
You gave me a chance to
Al? Yeah.
how to stay safe.
I ain't finna mess with you, man. What? Everybody. I'm gonna cut up. Whatever, man. You better sit down and rest your nerves. You know you're live. Hey, how you doing? I can see you too. I gotta tell you, you live on your own live. I can see you too. Hello, somebody. Hello. This is Wake Up Memphis from Behind the Badge, brought to you by the men and women of the Memphis Police Association. And we have Dr. Darnell Gooch, and we also have soon-to-be Dr. David Clemens in the house tonight. We're going to talk about some stuff.
Put your TV on channel 31.
Yeah.
Is it 31?
You either put your TV on Comcast channel 31, or you can pull us up on the internet live at svptvnetwork.com. That's svptvnetwork.com.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got commercials running right now. That's why we're not actually live.
So what's the channel for Direct TV?
There is no channel on that. You can't have direct TV.
Sorry, Mom, you won't be able to watch.
Tell her to go
She
to
got
the
a
neighbor
computer?
house
She
next
got a
door.
computer? She got a computer, don't
That
she?
lady don't have no computer.
She got a phone?
No.
She got,
does have
she got a flip phone?
She got a bag phone.
Y'all need to get her a better phone. How about that, Chris?
She has one.
She fell down.
Most rewarding
Broke her ankle.
in what I do is being able to return people's stuff, being able to return people's sense of security.
Finding a lost child and placing them back in their mother's arms is one of the most rewarding parts of the job.
This is also one of the
It's a new commercial. I never seen that one.
That's actually the police department. I got them giving theirs.
I like it.
Oh wow.
I like all the people involved.
Yeah. Oh, like I said, man, they have an awesome PR campaign going on.
Yeah,
They do.
They didn't put me on it.
Me either. I know they out there watching us live.
But Clemens on it. Clemens.
Hey, you back. Play all day.
That's his sister.
Daniela.
Danita.
Look, man, I'm 56. I can't see that far.
What you call it, Danella?
I can't see that far. What's Danita?
Danita.
Darnita. I can't see that far, Darnita. I'm sorry.
Danella.
Apologize. I apologize. Hey, you need to get your partners on the line. Have them tune in real quick. You got Dr. Darnell Gooch. Either that or Facebook Live. One of the two. Yeah, I need to start doing this Facebook Live thing while I'm recording too. Maybe that'll.
30 out.
30 out.
Get y'all tickets for the gala tomorrow.
For the gala.
Gala. CathedralMemphis.org. Click on media and click on donate. $53. Turn it up. I know.
15 seconds.
I don't have a tux. I'm gonna be there, but I don't have a tux.
10, 9,
I'm just cursed.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to Wake Up Memphis from Behind the Badge, brought to you by the men and women of the Memphis Police Association, the best police association in the United States, representing approximately 1,970 officers in the great city of Memphis. I have the pleasure of having two characters in the studio with me tonight. No, I'm just kidding. But I have the pleasure of having two esteemed associates, actually, in the studio tonight. And we're going to have them to discuss kind of what's going on. I think they have a church, they got a gala going on, they got a magazine that they're talking about that's out here in the community, that's putting information out into the community. And they also, I want to talk to them about one of the epidemics that is in this community. And I think December the 1st was National AIDS Awareness Day. December the 1st, National AIDS Awareness Day. I kept saying, this is AIDS Awareness Month. We can't have a month? What? I can't have a month? Just got to be a day? What's going on? But anyway, on my right, we got soon to be Dr. Davin. Hey, look, he's Davin to me. Davin Clemens. Say hello, Davin.
Good evening, world. How y'all doing? Dave and Clemens.
And on my left, I have the esteemed, see, he's already a doctor, so it's easier for me to say. This is Dr. Darnell Gooch. Say hello.
What's up, Memphis? How are you doing?
Okay, all right, so tell me about this December the 1st. Why December the 1st, National AIDS Awareness Day? Where did it come from? And are we putting information out there? Did we do anything in Memphis to celebrate this or to push the information forward?
So since 1988, December the 1st has been World AIDS Day, and that day is an opportunity for people worldwide to unite in a fight against HIV and AIDS, and show their support for people living with HIV and AIDS, and to commemorate the people who have died from HIV and AIDS. And this year's theme, the federal government deemed it was leadership, commitment, and impact. And so right now we have globally 35 million people have died from HIV and AIDS.
You're kidding me.
Since 1984, since it was identified.
You're kidding me.
35 million people. And so globally, we have 34 million people who have the virus and who are living.
Hold on.
Okay.
So globally, 35 million people.
Since 1984 have been identified. Those are the reported cases.
So there are some that may have slipped through the cracks that we didn't know
that
about,
have been
or because of all of the secrecy back then too.
Yes.
A lot of people didn't want individuals to know that they had AIDS, so they would
Absolutely.
say they died of something else.
Pneumonia.
Or some other cause or whatever. Okay, we're talking about December the 1st,
Okay.
which is National AIDS Awareness Day. A lot of people don't know that before AIDS comes the HIV virus.
Right.
Okay, can you tell us what's the difference? HIV virus, AIDS, what?
So HIV stands for a human immunodeficiency virus.
Okay.
And left untreated, that can cause AIDS, which is acquired immuno syndrome.
Okay.
So if you're having unprotected sex, you're using drugs, needles, exchanging the needles, you can contract this virus, which HIV reduces your CD4 cell count, your T cell count. And so if it goes below a certain number, you contract AIDS if it's untreated.
Okay.
So people don't know the difference. We have individuals who are living right now with HIV and AIDS, but HIV. But once you contract AIDS, it's no cure and no treatment for AIDS. So it's a plan called HIV treatment. You can live long, live a regular life with HIV.
Okay. Is there with the HIV virus, you said you can live long.
A normal, regular life.
A normal, regular life.
Yes.
Okay. If in fact it's caught in the HIV stage.
Yes.
Okay. Are there any symptoms for HIV?
You have several symptoms. You may have individuals who lose a lot of weight, they get colds, lymph nodes swell up. It's plenty of symptoms you can get from HIV. That's why it's so important for individuals who are at a high risk for HIV, if you are active in sex with multiple partners, to get tested at least 3 times per year. And so they urge individuals to get tested, and once they get tested, you know your status. You can live with knowing your status. You die without knowing your status.
Oh, okay. So let's say, we encourage people to get tested. I noticed that there has been even more campaigns that have been put on, billboards and commercials and different things like that to encourage people. And I'm going to tell you, some may say, Mike, why are you talking about HIV? Well, guess what? I was listening to something the other day on the news. I think it was last week before last, and it may have been leading up to National AIDS Awareness Day. And they were talking about how how the city of Memphis, the city of Memphis, people, this is why we're talking about it. Because the city of Memphis, we have so many individuals in this city that have been identified to have contracted the HIV disease. So I can imagine how many people out there who have not been identified and may be living with the HIV virus. Also, Memphis was categorized as one of the leading cities in the nation for STDs.
Actually, I'll let Pastor Goose get on this, but back to the symptoms. It's
Okay.
flu-like symptoms.
Okay.
Fever, chills, rashes, night sweat, muscle aches, sore throat, fatigue, all of those things happen. Those are symptoms of HIV.
Okay.
But Memphis, Shelby County is number 1 in the nation for gonorrhea and chlamydia.
Number one.
Number 1. We're number 6 in the nation for HIV and AIDS.
Jesus.
Absolutely. In the nation.
Jesus.
Memphis, Tennessee.
That's
And I'll let Pastor Goose deal with this. The black church has failed us big time on this topic because they made this topic a gay disease.
y'all finna go to the church.
I just did. I did. But it's not a gay disease because it affects.
I was wondering when you were going to break out.
Absolutely. But
I'll
let Pastor Goose
I
get in
was
on that.
wondering, because when you listen to the radio show, it's
I'm
like,
a critic of black church. I'm hard on the black church. I'm hard.
I mean, you like swinging from the
I
chandeliers.
am. I am.
And you've been over here trying to be almost Dr. Devin.
I have to be presidential.
Yes, the HIV virus. I just don't know. It's the symptoms are, you have cold sweats and you just really don't know. And you saw how he started sliding on out there, boy. It was like, yeah!
I did.
See, you got to know him. You have to know him, man, because he be all over the place. But hey, okay, so Dr. Darnell.
Yeah, so a lot of individuals think that having HIV is a gay disease.
Okay.
And it's not a gay disease.
I can attest to that.
Actually, there are a lot of older individuals that have HIV.
Yes.
That are heterosexual. So it's not a gay disease. And some, as a matter of fact, some individuals inherited the disease based upon birth.
They were born.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not always bisexual intercourse.
Okay.
Or needles. Some individuals have contracted it through birth from their parent, from their mother. But a lot of individuals think that it has been a gay disease, and they use this disease to depict the gay community.
Okay.
And think we need to dispel that myth because research has proven that it is not a gay disease. Anyone can contract the disease, whether you're white, black, gay, straight, tall, fat, young, old. So it is not subjected to one particular community. Any community could actually contract this particular disease. This month has been designated as World AIDS Day. And so there were many activities that transpired most recently on December 1st, last Thursday. At Tiger Lane, there was a community-wide memorial service that was held there, where individuals from the Memphis community had gathered and reflected upon those individuals that succumbed to this dreadful disease. They lighted red lanterns, and there was music from gospel choirs that was sung. There was a quilt presentation that was there. And they memorize and reflect on those individuals that have succumbed to this disease. Like David said earlier, a lot of individuals are actually still living with this disease. And the hope is that you can live and not die with this disease. Part of being able to live is being able to take your medicine. Okay. A lot of individuals, when they hear that they have acquired HIV or AIDS, they go into depression, stress. They think about suicide. They worry about being rejected, ostracized, marginalized.